Hey, welcome to the video. In the previous video, we saw about building relationship between the tables and importance of the building relationship. In this video, we'll basically concentrate on how to denormalize the table in Power BI. So denormalization basically means combining the columns from other table into one table. So basically it increases the size of the table and it get the data from another table into one table. So why we need denormalization? So in order to decrease the complexity or increase the data loading time in visualization, we do this. So by doing this, where understanding of the data will be clear. So we make all the available or whatever the data we needed, we combine that into one table or we import into one specific table. So in this video, let's see how we can do denormalization of the data or how we can get the column from another table into one table. So let's get started. Before denormalization, it is necessary to ensure that all the relationship between the tables are correctly made. So that if we use the tags approach like related or lookup approach, it should be very necessary that the relationship between the tables are correct. Then only we can fetch the column from another table into other table. So in our data, the tables are related. So another one thing we need to consider that. So we should combine the data from other table into one table. That table should have the row level of data. So it have the more rows. Like here the many rows connected to this. Here also many rows of order details are connected to this. So while denormalizing, we select this table and we will fetch the data from this other table into this one table because the rows of this are connected to this. More rows, many rows connected to one row of this column. So here the data will be duplicated in this by fetching the data from this table. So in our example, we taken this pizza sales data set and in order details, we have the row level details. Okay. So if I see the order details, I can see that here I have the column like order ID, order details ID and pizza ID quantity. So if I see for that order ID, for example, if I check for the order ID of order ID 2, so it have repeated data, like for example 2, 2 like that. So if I go for this order and if I filter for 2 over here, okay, if I filter for 2, let's see. So here also I will filter for 2 and if I filter, here I have only one row. So this one row is connected to these nearly 5 rows of this order details. So whatever data is available here, I can fetch it like a date and time. I can fetch that to the column of this table. So that will be repeated, but it will denormalize our data. So this is the basic understanding we should consider before doing any denormalization. So let's start our denormalization process. So I will remove this filter, clear filter, and in order table also I will remove this filter, clear all filter. Okay. So this is my one table. To this table I will append all the other column from other table. So first from order table. Okay, in order table I have the data of order date and order time. So I will fetch that details to this table. So to do that we need to create one more column. So we can create the column over here. In our case the relationship is already built. In that case what we can do at, so I will take for example I will name as 01 order date, 01 order date. So this is my order date. So if the relationship is already built, what we can do, we can use the DAX function, like we can use related function. I will use and explain how it works. So I can use related function. So related, and just I need to enter the name of that column which I want to take over here from the table order. So based on the relationship built, I am taking the order date from the order table. So if I click, so all the order date from this order table will come to this table. So this is working based on this relationship. See, order table is related to order details like many to one relationship. By using this order ID, I can fetch all the table data like order date. I can fetch it from this by using related table. If the relationship is not there, in that case we need to use lookup function. So that also I will show in the end of this video. Before that, in our case all the relationship is already pre-built, so no need to use the lookup function. You can directly use related and get all the whatever the data we need from other table. Same way I will create one more table, one more column to fetch the time. In ordered table we have one more column as time, so let's fetch that also. Just change the name of this column order time. Then instead of order date, here I have to give order time. Okay, so this will fetch all the order time from the order table. So whatever the data we needed from order we already get, so order date and order time. So let's see how it works for this one row. So if I remove all the filter and if I filter it by order it, see, it is order date is 1/1/2015. So if I go to this order table and if I filter for this one row, if I filter for 2, here I can see that the date is 1 January 2015, and so the same data is fetched for that column and data is repeated over there because the number of column related to that is more here. So this is how it works. It fetch all the related data from the table. Then from next table, that pizza type. So next I have one more table as pizza type. So from here I need some data like category and name of the uh, pizza I need. So that also I can get because the pizza table also related to order details. So I can easily get that by using this related function. So what I will do is I will create one more column here. In order details, I will create one more new column and I will name this as, for example, 02 category. Okay, pizza category I will use pizza category. Then I will use the same related function. It's very simple to use related function. If the relationship is already built, it's very easy. If the tables are not related, but then also you need to get some data from another table, in that case you need to use lookup. And here I need category. So if I enter category, it will automatically Power BI automatically shows which data it can be accessible. So if I click right, so all the related category of this will come here. Then another column I need for a name of the pizza. Okay, from pizza table I need name of the pizza also. Here instead of 3 pizza name. Okay, I will use pizza name instead of category. Here I just change the name to, so it will show all the options available. So I will click over here, pizza types. Okay, name. So it will fetch all the related names of the pizza. Then in this table we get category, then name, ingredients not needed. If you need that also you can get. From pizza's table there are pizza price and size. So I need to get the price and size of this. So I will create one more column. Okay, one more column over here, new column. Then I will use okay, 4. What I need, pizza price. I need pizza price, pizza price. Okay, what I will do, I will just use this related function, related just I will type price. It will give the option of pizza's price from the pizza table. Then I will fetch pizza's price also. So here I have all the details. Then what else? Then here I have one more data of size. I guess one field as size. Okay, pizza ID. Okay, size also we have in this table. So just copy this formula and new column, paste, and just change the name to 5. So here I'm giving the numbers because I can easily recognize which are the created column I created. Then size. Okay, I will use size. Then here I will remove this and it will give the option of size. Here I will select size. Yeah. So what all the data we needed from other table we all fetched. So earlier it is only 4 column table. Now after fetching the table column from other table, now it's increased. The data table is flatter now. So this is how we can denormalize the data by using this DAX approach. In DAX approach, we use related function. If the data is related, like relationship is already built, we can use the related function to fetch the column we want. If the data is not related, for example, in that way you will use we have to use the lookup function. That also I will show for this same size only, or yeah, same size only. I will take that example. So what I will do, I will create a new column. Let's suppose for example that okay, I will check the data once. Yeah. So here order details. So order details and orders are connected. So by using this order id, these two are connected. So what I can get the date from this column by using the lookup function. So how I will write the column is, suppose, yeah, here I will use 6 date by using lookup. So I have to write the function lookup values. So first I need to give from which column I need to get. So I have to specify the table name bracket the column name. So I want to get the date, okay, from order. I want to get the date from order by looking in which column I need to search, like map. So I need to search the ID. Which ID? Orders, order ID. Then from this table, which column I need to match. So ID of, so order details, order details, order ID. Okay. Order details, order ID I need. Then I will enter. So here the lookup value function look the value from order table using this column, match it with this column of order details order id. We are creating the column in order details table, and we are matching the order details order id with the order id column and getting the value of the column order date. So if I click, it will fetch all the related data. So this column and this column is one and the same. This column is I fetched by using related function. This column I fetched using lookup function. So in our case, the relationship is already built, so no need to go for lookup. If the relationship is not built, that table is independent, then also you want to fetch some data from that table. In that case, you can use this lookup value. So this is the way the how we denormalize the data, or how we fetch the data from other table and combine that into one single table. So here, whatever the data I need for analysis, I can get it under one table, that is order detail, because I fetched and combine all the other table details. So this is how we can use after that we can use that table column for visualization, any analysis or any drill down purpose or filtering. We can use the same data from the ordered table. No need to look for the other table data, because whatever the data is present over here is already combined under one table. So this is how we do normalization. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.